Hello young programmers, hope you are doing great. Like my earlier videos, in this quick tutorial I'm going to solve an easy programming problem named correct capitalization. So this is a very beginner level programming problem and I found it on the Daily Byte website. So let's dive into the problem. Problem is, you are given a string, you have to return whether or not it uses capitalization correctly. And the rule is, a string is correctly capitalized if all letters are capitalized, or no letters are capitalized, or only the first letter is capitalized. So we have to check if a given string is correctly capitalized or not based on the three given conditions. So how do we solve that? So let's analyze the problem first. I'm diving into the whiteboard. So what are the scenario here? If a string contains the first letter as capital and remaining all letter smaller, then it is correct. It is supposed to be returning true. And if a string have all character capitalized, then it also supposed to be returning true. So when will the result will be false? The result will be false if the starting string is the starting character is lower, number one case, and the second case is if any of the character from second position to last is not lowercase, then the string supposed to return false. So let's say we have a string A, B and C. This is one string, this will return true. And another string is A, B and C. This will return true. And another string is A, B and smaller c. So this will return false. Why? Because the second character here should not be capitalized. So how do we check that? As I explained, the first letter will be always capitalized. So either all character is capitalized or the character from second position to last smaller case. We have to fulfill either of the condition. So we have two conditions. These two conditions will cover everything. If the character from second position to the last position, all the character is smaller case, then if the first character is smaller, then it is also true. And if the first character is uppercase, then this is also will return true. As always, I will be solving this problem with Java in IntelliJ. Here I have written some boilerplate code for taking input and calling to a function named is capitalization correct. So here in the function I am passing the given string, the input string, and what I have to do is I have to check if the capitalization is correct or not. If the capitalization is correct, then I'll return true. If the capitalization is not correct according to the given criteria, then I'll return false. So the first thing is I have to iterate all the character from the input string one by one. I'm writing a for loop. I'm saving every character to a temp variable type of char. This is a Java function for string char at to return the specific character of the given index. Here the index is I. What I have to check here is the two given conditions. The first one is if all the char are capital, and the second condition is if second to last all are smaller. So if either of these two conditions is true, then we have to return true. So I'm declaring two boolean variable here. The first one is all caps. The second one is second to last smaller. So how do I check if all the characters are capital? I just check if the specific ch character is capital or not. So if ch equal the respective uppercase, then it's actually uppercase. So to check, to go to the uppercase character of a given input, doesn't matter that is upper or lower, the character dot to uppercase will always return to the uppercase, doesn't matter whether the input is uppercase or lowercase. So if these two are okay, then we're good to go. So here what can I do is I can declare the boolean all caps as true, and I can only check for if a specific condition doesn't fulfill the given criteria. So whenever a specific character of the given string is lowercase, the all caps boolean will be set to false. So this will check if all the character is upper or lower. If the final all caps value after iterating the full string is true, then all the characters are uppercase. This is the first condition, and the second condition is if second to last all are smaller. So here two things. First thing, the character has to be between second to last, and second condition is it has to be smaller. So how do we check that? The first thing, if I not equal to 0, that means the index of first character is I0. So when I not equal to 0, then it will be always from second to last. And another condition is it has to be smaller case. So we know that how to check that. I'm using logical AND operation here, and second condition is ch not equal to. So we will check like the first one, if any of the character from second to last is not smaller case, then we'll set the flag second to last smaller to false. So first setting it to true. So now the two conditions we have to check is done. So what do we do now? So these two conditions will be checked for the full string, and when the string iteration is done, then we will have two boolean value for all caps and second to last smaller. So here our final check is if either of these is true, then we will return true. So we have declared the boolean all caps inside the for loop. So the scope of the variable is inside that. I am cutting and pasting that outside to the for loop so that it is not a problem. So now if either of these two is true, then we will return true, else we will return false. So that's all. Now let's check. I've already written the print line. So if I run the code now, if I put input as Java, it should return true, and yes, true. The output is true. And again, if I run and put the input as JAVA, it's false. And if I put if I put in the input JAVA all uppercase, then it's returning true. So guys, this is how I solve this problem. If you have any better solution or any idea, or if you have any feedback, please write your comment in the video. And if you did not subscribe to my channel, I'll request you to subscribe to my channel so that you can get more helpful content from me. So until next time, happy coding.